for hostile. Resume regular patrol.
What do we know about Atalaya?
Defense cannons protect the station from all sides. Shut them down, get me access, and I can reprogram them all in minutes.
Bring him down.
I'll keep you posted.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Shooting down!
Acknowledge. Intruder on site. All units engaged.
One cannon shut down. Just one cannon left, Easy.
Stunting by.
That's the last one.
There's a command console near the center of the station. Plug me in, and I'll reprogram the cannons.
You're up, Easy.
Listo, stay close to that console.
I'll do my best.
Got some troops coming to help you out, Rico.
Over here!
You got more Black Hand inbound, Rico.
Lock and load.
These cannons now belong to the Army of Chaos.
That's a good job, people. This station will make it great.
Wait, Rico! Armored train incoming! Those things are dreadnoughts. Our forces won't be able to get past that. Focus fire on the locomotive.
Train is done for.
Chévere. And you did it all by yourself. You're kind of scary sometimes, Rico.
Only to my enemies, Santo.
Tank unit on its way. Will be on site shortly. Air support is en route. Command.
Campo Infierno.
I'm seeing 2 re-education centers in the satellite imagery. Free the poor souls inside.
You have evac ready.
They're standing by. Just get them to the helipads.
Command, we have an intruder on site. Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
Command, we have lost visual. Please advise.
Command here. Find that hostile.
No time for questions, people. Just make for the helipad. I'll cover you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, senor.
Target's last known position was on site. Stand by.
So satisfying.
Hostile hasn't re-engaged. Eyes open for further contact.
Command, we have an intruder on site.
Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
I need this.
Enemy air unit detected. Weapons are up.
Oye, command, he's in a helicopter.
Acknowledged. Hostile now in chopper.
We kept going.
Hola.
Where do you think you're going, ratones?
Carajo! It's the warden!
The warden is down. Keep moving. Yeah.
Surface where system is online.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Sargento, these people are ready to go home.
There's one re-education center left, Rico. You know what to do.
All units, hold positions. What's going on? Is this another trick?
No trick. Time to fight your way out. Excuse me?
Command, hostile attack!
Targeting the bank.
Sorrento, they've reached the helipad.
Evac's on its way, Rico. Thanks to you, these people won't be forced to join the Black Hand. Maybe they'll even join us. That's a good day's work in my book, see or no?
All Black Hand units, stand by for more intel.
We are going down! Repeat, going down!
My pequeñas. They've changed so much. I don't know where I went wrong with my Gabriela.
Sometimes family can surprise you.
Is that why you say your father was not a good man?
He was one of the chief architects of a weapon of mass destruction.
Not when we started, Rico. Project Illapa was meant to save lives. Imagine the ability to disperse tornadoes before they formed. To bring rain to drought-stricken areas.
Espinosa seems to have another agenda.
Oscar. He thought his father was squandering his family's fortune on this altruistic project. When he took over, he changed our direction. He wanted us to weaponize Illapa's technology, so he could sell it to the highest bidder. Go help me with this, por favor. But once we were working on a weapons project, your father stopped his work, and he left Solis at once. Oscar sent my own daughter, my Gabriela, to arrest me. And my niece thought I was dead. So I ended up here, still working on a weather weapon, but now from a cell.
You've been working on Zona Uno this whole time.
I have indeed.
You ready, Tio?
I believe so. Yes.
Kill the lights.
So, you have a plan, Lanza?
As I said, I've been working on Zona Uno. Your father's departure sent Oscar back a decade. The bastard needed my help just to recover the time he lost. But I also built in a flaw.
Flaw?
A flaw that will allow us to access the core. But first, we need to get into Zona Uno. Its core was our first major breakthrough in weather modification. We thought the best place to test your father's theory was the desert. The result was total control of a sandstorm.
We're taking the train.
We rode the train every day into Zona Uno. The sandstorms made travel difficult, but the tracks are still there.
If we weight the train down enough, the winds of the sandstorm won't affect it.
Exactly, Mira.
You'll need some heavy armor.
There are armored trains at Estacion Atalaya. We can probably get something there.
We should be able to retrofit a standard train chassis. From Grand Central, we should be able to secure a train without too much trouble. Then we just need a place to do the adjustments, somewhere near Zona Uno.
Estacion Perdida.
Estacion Perdida. We can do the work there.
I think we have a train.
That gets us into Zona Uno. But what happens when we get there? What's this flaw?
The shielding there is segmented.
I positioned it to Oscar as a failsafe.
For ventilation?
The shield opens to ventilate the sandstorm core if it overheats.
And once the shield is open?
That's where it gets interesting. Once the shield is open, I will need to personally climb the structure and manually release the locking clamps on the shield. Then we should be able to dismantle the power...
What if you put a giant gun on the train instead?
A giant gun.
See, you shoot the armor once it's ventilated.
The force of a large artillery shell should be sufficient to dislodge the shielding once it's been opened, and leave the core intact.
Well, what, you hadn't thought of that, Tio?
Where do we get a gun like that?
Prospero Torretas. They put some high-caliber weaponry on their turrets.
And once we shut off the armor,
The core will be exposed. I'll hack in and disable one of Yappa's defense nodes.
okay, let's get started.